we're trying to have it more professional.
Yeah.
So we pay our taxes, even the employees pay their payee, their NSSF. We have certain rules when it comes to customer service. You cannot gossip in the salon, you cannot.
Yes.
So when a typical experienced stylist from a local salon comes in, it's too much for them. They can't deal with it.
Yeah.
They can't respect their supervisor. They just struggle. And
Yeah.
I found that we've not retained many of them. And on the other hand, we found that the people that we trained, they came in as trainees, they've just blossomed. They're the ones that customers ask for over and
Yes.
over again. They're the ones who are now some of them are in our leadership,
Yes.
among our leadership team now. So how did we even get into training? Because in the beginning, these are good questions that you're asking
Yes.
me. I'm actually trying to dress my journey.
Yes.
In the beginning, we hired a skilled hairstylist in braiding and a skilled barber, and then it was me self-taught.
Yes.
But one thing about my personality is I'm always learning. I get bored with the same thing over and over again. So I'm always thinking, how else or what else? So that learning culture was always in the makeover place from the start. I like the challenge. When a customer brings a picture and says this, I'm like, oh, let's figure it out.
Yes.
So along the way, there was a lady that was working in our flat. She was working for me, this first one. Let me go back to the lady who started with that. The lady that was braiding, that very first employee. She used to clean my brother's house. My brother was my neighbor. We were staying in the same flat. And then I got to know her. But she also used to kutembea with clothes. But she mentioned once, by the way, I can braid. So we took her on. Now, the lady who used to wash and clean for me at home,
Yeah.
who is now, by the way, a key member of our staff, I decided I wanted a living. I didn't want someone who comes and goes. So I told her, I have to let you go because I need someone who can stay.
Yes.
And she said, what if I can't stay? I'm like, no, you have a child, you have a home. No, I know. But then I felt bad to just let her go. So I told her, can you learn to do hair? She said, no, I can't. I've never tried it. It's not my thing. Because all she knew was housework. I told her, I can teach you, like confidently. And she was really not sure. I said, come. So I took her through, I loved her attitude. I really liked her from home, very smiling, very respectful. And then she learned to do hair and then she joined the team. So I think that sort of opened my mind to this is a skill that many young girls can pick up and can change their lives. They don't have to be so desperate. And long story short, someone will call me and say, I have this girl at home, she's so good. She mentioned once that she likes hair. Can you guys train her? And we have so many stories like that. I can't even like I wouldn't even know where to like our accountant right now, she's doing her diploma in accounting, but she was my house help at home.
Yeah, amazing.
So this is an interesting story actually.
Yes.
So she's at home doing housework like any maid, and then one day we're having a conversation with her. No, we are first driving, and I see Amtembeye with plastics, and she says, "By the way, Auntie Helena, I used to do that work." And I'm like, "You used to do that work? Tell me the story." So she said, "I was in Tungamo, and then I saw this advert where they were saying we're looking for accountants, cashiers, wabichi sauce. We know that those papers."
Yeah.
And so she called the number. Anyway, long story short, they told them, "You'll get the jobs you applied for, but we're training you."
Yes.
So they had to do that. And she hated it. So she sort of managed to escape, and then she finds herself in my home. Okay, a friend knew that I was looking for a house up at that time, and it's a long story. So she comes home.